Hey guys, what's going on? Today I want to talk to y'all about the rescue mission and the voting for which it came about. It's something that is honestly extremely interesting to me, and I want to go ahead and talk about it. So as we know, the rescue event started off like this. We knew all the characters, we knew the groups that they were going to be in. We didn't know what chapter they were going to be put into. Now it says the accumulated votes for each T-Doll on May 21st and May 23rd. The final result will be on May 25th. Okay, so that's cool. So this was posted on the 20th, so then that means a day later, the 21st, we'll have our first live look at what is being accumulated for every one of the voting spots. So we take a look at that on the 21st right here, and they posted this. We got Grape at 40.6%. We got G36C at 39.7%, Suomi at 38.4%. Then we have AEK at 49.4%, Amelie at 37.6%, and then Ribby is just barely behind Amelie at 37.2%, so a 0.4% difference. Now, the next one, we have another day, maybe 2 days, and then we go on to the next accumulated vote period. Now, Grape has gone down 0.5%. G36C went up 0.3%. Suomi goes down, and G41 actually goes up to the winner spot. And now Amelie and Ribby have swapped places, but they're within 0.1%. Now, the reason why I'm bringing all of this up is because on the 24th, the end of day 24, the voting ended, I guess I should say. But something really disturbing kind of started happening, and there were pictures going into my Discord on the GFL news channel. Dude, it was like a picture would pop up, I'd delete it. Then it'd like pop up like 20 minutes later, I have to delete again, delete again, delete again, delete again. Now, why am I telling y'all about this? Because this prompts me to believe or to ask or question, was this rigged? Because how is it that an official in-game looking type of announcement, and I swear to you, it looked almost exactly like the one that was in-game. Now, it was posted like several times on my Discord, and they're like, yo, voting ended, these are the winners. And I'm like, that's physically impossible. We're at the end of the day 23rd going into the beginning of the day 24th. There's no way it ends when the last day is the 24th. And I even checked it on my previous video when I talked about, hey, the voting thing is about to happen. And so I go in there and I'm like, yo, what is this mess? Why is everything like the way it is? It makes literally no sense. How is it that y'all are saying that this is the end, but yet the final voting shouldn't have occurred? Now, you could say, well, the majority of the votes went in on the first poll, and then the last of them went in on the second poll. Then, the third poll is just there just to be there, just to say, hey, this is the general idea. But I mean, you never know. Votes could always get ran out of place or swung out of place, at the last moment. But it was just extremely weird to me why it was already popping up before end of day 24th. And so then on the 25th, we have the final ones, and I don't know if they were word for word, like, yo, chapter 1 is this person, and that's what it was on that picture. I deleted it so many times that I honestly wish I would have kept one, so that way I could like talk about it and show it. But it's kind of funny because if you look at it, Grape and G36 don't even move in their percentages, but then it's just like a slight movement on Contender and Ribby, Contender and RFB, and then ART and JSO5, like, they barely move. And it's like, oh man, do you think nobody will notice this? And so then we look at the other ones. We got 38.6, 38.4, a 0.2% difference. I mean, maybe I'm blowing it out of proportion, but how is it that you already have the winners in game on like literally the UI in game, but then the voting wasn't done? So that's one of my biggest like concerns, my biggest issues. Obviously, the voting thing has already ended. We already have the rescue mission going on, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. But to give you perspective on the winners, so, dude, I heard there was so much just just shit posting, dude, on, I guess, social media, talking about G36C, talking about, you know, whoever else, blah, 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 blah. So now I want to give my perspective on why I think, for the most part, these winners are really good winners. And then, you know, you can disagree or agree with me, and then we'll move on. And so the first one, Group A, Grape or Contender, they were bound to win. There's literally no doubt in my mind as far as that's concerned. However, the fact that Grape wins, I think, is better, just because Contender's recipe to craft her or have the chance at crafting her is so much more cheaper. I guess that was bad English. It's so much cheaper than Grape that it's just worth it at the end of the day, in my opinion. I'd rather be doing hella 130, 130, 130, 30 instead of like 400, 100, 200, whatever her rifle recipe is, or whatever it is, man. I'd much rather do this one instead of that one, by all means. The biggest controversy was on Group B, and it was talking about G36C compared to JSO5 compared to ART. Now, the reason why I am 100% glad that this won, okay, first off, I have all three characters. I don't care who won. But the reason why G36C winning is the better choice, in my opinion, is because it's a producible unit. And that's the thing that I think everybody was getting pissed off about, is that it's a producible unit. However, later in the future, ART gets a skin, JSO5 gets a skin. Do you really think that Micah will not sit here and re-release these characters, or give us an event to farm them at, so that we can get the characters, so that we can be tempted to buy their skins, or, you know, roll gacha for their skins, to be like, hey, yo, I want that skin because I got this character now. So giving a producible unit the ability to be farmed for is far better than someone who in the future will 100% be farmed for, or be farmable, and then giving it to us now. Now, yeah, the only thing is that, oh man, if you're a collection rate person and that's the one you're missing, okay, yeah, I can understand, that sucks. But at the end of the day, taking a unit that's producible and getting them now compared to you know, one of these other two units that for sure will be farmable in the future, you just gotta wait for it, which waiting sucks. Yeah, but guess what? We gonna wait anyway, so it ain't gonna hurt nothing. In my opinion, G36 winning, or G36C winning, is the better choice out of the two. That's just my opinion. Group C, nobody cares. Group D, AEK winning, 100% agree. The only one that I don't like winning here, or that I don't agree with winning, is Ribby. And I think, now I'm just going to go into the assumption that it's rigged with this first statement, and say I think it's because Amelia is another machine gun. They didn't want both of their machine guns, aka the two most expensive recipes, to win. Now, if I take it out of rigged, I'm not sure why Ribby won. Because, I mean, I guess you could say, like, she is quote-unquote rare, but then you'd have to be telling me that you're getting a lot of G36s instead of Ribbies. I don't know. My account is seated towards Ribby, so for me, I can't really say so. But, I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know, fam. I don't know. I got all the units in this entire group thing, so it doesn't really bother me. But now that we're done talking about this, something that I wanted to address: do you think it's rigged? Do you think they set it up from the beginning? Or do you think that it was just slower votes towards the end? Let me know. I just think that it's hella fishy why, like, beginning of the 24th, like towards like noon of the 24th, I start seeing this picture start popping up everywhere, and it's like mad annoying. I don't know, that's just me. But let me know what y'all think about that. Let me go ahead and go on to the in-game stuff, and let's go ahead and tackle some stuff that's going on here. For chapter 1, we have Ribby. I would put G11 at spot 1, and that's saying 7, 8, 9, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3. I would put G11 at spot 1, and then just, you know, click planning mode and go after the boss on that one. For chapter 2, I would still put G11 in spot 1, and then I would just go to the boss and call it a day. Now, for this one, you can actually make it very nice, I guess, for the planning mode. You can turn around, you can start here, and you click planning mode, you go 1, 2, and then click here is 3, and then it auto finishes it for you. So, I mean, I think that's relatively nice. But for that one, that's what I would do. For chapter 3, I'm testing this. I mean, I know that I've done this in the past, excuse me, but what I'm running is G11, Contender, and AR-15 because my Type 97 is sitting in logistics. So I know Type 97 and G11, they're both skill 10. They can both get some maxed equipment, and they can solo or I guess they can duo chapter 3's boss. And the way that I'll run chapter 3 is because I'm lazy, I have a level 1 handgun here. I'll put the boss killing team here, and then for what I'll do is I'll go planning mode. I'll take this team and I'll move here. Then I'll take this team and then I'll click on this one, and then I'll click on this node down here, and it'll lead me right through here, and it puts me at a negative action point, finishes it for me. But I don't know if I need to have Contender there, to be honest, because it's mad annoying that Contender gets hit sometimes. So maybe I'm going to put somebody else there, and we'll see on that. For chapter 4, I know for a fact that Type 97 and G11 can 100% just duo chapter 4. Now for chapter 4, the way that I would do it is I would just straight up put a level 1 handgun down here, start at the top, and just move across, kill everything. I'd have 95 or 97, or excuse me, I'd have 97 in position 4, and then I'd have G11 in 1. If you got the damage, and I haven't tested this, and I'm not gonna test this because I don't need to farm this. If you have the damage with your fairy buffs, you could potentially put 97 at spot 7, and then just let the mob go through, and then like I'd assume before she gets to the end point and you lose, she dies like over here or over here, and then calls it a day. For chapter 5, what I would do if I were farming this, and I mean, this is just me, this is by no way the most efficient thing in the world, this is just what I would do. I would run G11, Type 97, and G36C. I'd let G36C just sit, you know, I'd put her in position 5 so I get the buffs, move her to 4, then by that time the boss walks all the way there, just boom, throw the invulnerability and call it a day. Now for chapter 6, one thing that a lot of people are doing, some people are farming the emergency for chapter 6. Now the reason why they're farming it for here instead of the emergency for chapter 6 instead of emergency at other places is simply because you have 4 bosses at the top, but I think it takes like anywhere between like 5 to 7 turns. I don't know how the run is supposed to go. I don't claim to know it. I don't plan on doing it because that's not what I want to do. What I'm gonna do is I am going to do chapter 6 normal. What I'll do, put a handgun down here, put my main squad up here, and just rock and roll. Just rock and roll. I'm probably just gonna, what I did the last time they had a rescue event is I would come to this spot right here, and then I'd go down to here and I'd be done. If I didn't have support squads that I could put behind me, then I would go to here, place another person that could kill this, then move down this way. Chapter 6 normal to me is just something that's, it just feels easier, it just feels quicker, and I can watch anime. I don't have to sit there playing it the entire time. So you know, I watched Run with the Wind when I was farming for Negev, and I'll find another anime to watch while I'm farming for Grape. Now, one question as well that has popped up, or people are curious about, is like, yo, should I S rank the map? Should I just go for the boss kill? Like, what's the business? So you actually have 2 places that you can get S rank. When you kill the boss, I don't know why. Okay, there we go. When you kill the boss, you see in the top right hand corner, you see Grape and then the limited drop. When you kill the boss, you have a chance of getting S rank as long as you don't lose like a lot of characters, you know, dummy link goes down, whatever. You can get an S rank there. If you S rank the map, you get another shot at getting said unit that you're looking for. But my thing is with that is I'm not trying to turn around and S rank the map because, you know, I don't know how many mobs I gotta kill, how out of the way it is. So for every map, no matter what it is, I would just go straight for the boss. If it doesn't end on the command post, I'd reset it and move on. And that's honestly what I would do for the rescue event. That's what I'm gonna do. Is it the most efficient thing in the world? Probably not. But at the end of the day, that's what I'm gonna do. I don't really care for it. I mean, I'm not here to tell you the most efficient thing because I don't even know the most efficient thing. I don't know the most efficient teams, etc., etc. We don't have the 5 handgun teams, so G11 Exodia or some other stuff, by all means, I'm sure y'all know way more teams than I do. Post them down in the comment section, help other people out. But that's all I'm gonna have for this video, talking about the rescue mission. Was it rigged, and what I would do, or what I will be doing for the rescue mission for my own account. Thank y'all so much for watching the video. I really do appreciate it. If you want to see more GFL content, feel free to subscribe to the YouTube channel here. Also, I do stream GFL at the times listed underneath the webcam at twitch.tv/Tuglow. Also, if you do have Amazon Prime and you'd like to support your boy monetarily for free, you could do so by linking your Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account and then subscribing to me at twitch.tv/Tuglow with your Twitch Prime. Guys, that's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it. I'll catch y'all in the next video. Much love, God bless, and peace out.
Thank you.